First at 4, panic at the Ford stamping plant in Woodhaven. The building evacuated and police rushed to respond.
The officers were called to the scene for an employee with a gun.
The tense situation, why a bomb squad was called into action, and where the investigation stands right now.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. Local 4 has been covering this story from the very first call for help. Hundreds of families were worried about their loved ones who work at the plant in Woodhaven. It was a very stressful, emotional scene. Even after we reported the gunman was down, there was still more suspense as the investigation continued. Local 4 Sean Lay has been at that plant all day long gathering the very latest information. Sean.
Karen, the very latest is this from police. They have identified the young man, the temporary employee who came here today armed with a gun and armed with a grievance. His name is Jacoby Hennings. He's only 21 years old, from Harper Woods, only been working here as a temporary employee at the plant since March. Walking in with a gun today, able to get into a second or third floor, an upper level office, started to wave that gun around, and when police arrived to confront him, he turned the gun on himself.
Just after 9 a.m. today, our front desk received a 911 call of an employee with a handgun inside the Ford Motor Company stamping plant in Woodhaven.
When that call to 911 came in, the call to hundreds of Ford employees at the Woodhaven stamping plant went out.
The union and everybody told everybody to get out. Active shooter situation, so then they start texting everybody and everybody starts telling everybody to get out.
As employees were evacuating, Woodhaven police were going in.
When officers arrived, they encountered a 22-year-old male who took the handgun and turned it on himself and took his own life.
Police confirmed the gunman was a 21-year-old temporary employee named Jacoby Hennings from Harper Woods. Employees say the man was angry and made it to a manager's office upstairs and was waving the gun around as that manager and others tried to calm him down. The issue, family members of that manager say, the man was upset for several violations for showing up late to work. Next, the MSP bomb squad and tactical squad had to work to clear a bag that had been left behind. It turned out not to be dangerous. At least 2 employees were overcome by stress during the incident and had to be treated by medics. The investigation taking hours to make sure the entire plant was safe, to make sure everyone who works here is safe.
They are all accounted for. According to Ford Security here, they provided us a list of all the employees who have checked in today using their security badge, and every single employee has been accounted for.
That comes as a big relief to so many families who came here with the news that there was an active shooter here. And Karen, as you mentioned, even after that shooter was down, 21-year-old Jacoby Hennings, more tension here as they were going through the plant. MSP painstakingly looking for any more hazards or safety issues that could have been left inside. None were found. In the meantime, the plant's closed, we're told, for the weekend. The UAW putting out a statement just moments ago saying they're providing support and counseling to employees. A lot of tension, a lot of stress because of this one incident, Karen.
And obviously, Sean, they're going to be worried when they do return to work. I know you were talking with folks earlier in the day, and they said in terms of security, I mean, they could be carrying a lunch pail in and a weapon could go in. Is there any talk at this point in terms of improving security or making any kind of changes?
There is with the employees. Coming up on Local 4 News at 5 and 6, we get into that, hearing from the employees about their concerns. We continue to ask Ford about their policies about bringing a weapon in like today's handgun. We have yet to hear back from them. We hope we do, to see what kind of policies they have in place or if they're going to change any policies going forward.
Yes, a lot of worried workers down there. All right. Thank you, Sean. And we will check back with you at 5. Our coverage of panic at the plant continues on Local 4 News. We will hear from one of the workers at 5 o'clock who was inside the plant when that shot was fired.
My chairman comes running through. He tells me to drop everything I'm doing, run as fast as you can. There's a shooter in the plant. So I'm just saying, what the hell? What the hell's going on? So he said, run, Lenny, run.
Our Coco McAvoy spoke to that worker as he was waiting outside, still worried about what was happening. The emotional interview ahead at 5. We are following breaking news in White Lake Township. Sky 4 is live where a small plane has just landed in a field near the Oakland County International Airport. The plane was forced to make an emergency landing after the pilot reported an engine failure. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The plane not damaged. Woodhaven police also have a case of stranger danger on their hands, and they have beefed up patrols this morning and this afternoon. A student at Yake Elementary says he was approached by an older white male Thursday. It happened near the corner of Monterey and Carter next to the school. The student says the man claimed he had something for the boy and then tried to get him inside his car. The car was light gray, but the student couldn't give a make or model. If you can help, call police and, of course, warn your children and tell them to be extra careful. Drivers beware. The Detroit-Windsor Tunnel will be closing in just 4 hours. It is the final phase of a nearly $22 million makeover. That tunnel will be closed for 10 days from tonight at 8 o'clock through October 30th at 5:30 in the morning. Watch for heavier traffic at the other border crossings, especially the Ambassador Bridge. Partial closures will continue after October 30th. The project should be done in June of 2018. The Detroit Tigers have named the man who will replace Brad Ausmus in the dugout. The team introduced new manager Ron Gardenhire today at Comerica Park. Tigers fans should recognize Gardenhire. He previously managed the Minnesota Twins for 13 seasons. The 59-year-old is the Tigers' 38th manager in franchise history and says even though the team is in a rebuilding phase, he is not lowering his expectations for next season.
I don't want to lose. And who's to say we have to lose next year? Who's to say? Baseball's a great game and a lot of things can happen. So I'm going to go in there thinking we're going to kick some people's, I'll say, butt.
All right. General Manager Al Avila says the team brought in 10 candidates and that Gardenhire was the last person interviewed. His contract is for 3 years. We are headed into a very nice weekend, so make the most of it because we could be seeing a big change perhaps next week. Andrew Humphrey is in for Ben Bailey, and he stepped outside to enjoy the weather on the weather patio. Hey, Andrew.
Hey there, Karen. Yes, soak it all in, everybody. We've got awesome autumn weather as we go through the rest of this Friday afternoon into this evening. Dry, comfortable out here, and remaining mild with temperatures that are in the 60s and 70s right now. Take a look at your forecast for this evening. Coming downtown for tonight's Red Wings game, it starts at 7:30. Dry roads for you heading to and from LCA. It does get cooler by after the game, so 60s during the game for the start of it at 7:30, then to the 50s by the end of it. Everyone looking forward to a Red Wings win. Just make sure you bring your jackets for those cool conditions afterward. 60s and low 70s right now with 71 degrees over at Metro. Look at that blue sky and blue water. The Detroit River looking lovely. 75 over in Adrian. Now this weekend, can we keep it rolling? Yes, we can. We'll talk about how high those temperatures go and our next chance of showers when I join you inside in a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Andrew. President Donald Trump is promising the biggest tax cuts in American history after the U.S. Senate passes a new budget. Republicans approved the $4 trillion plan in a late session Thursday night. The vote was 51-49, with all Democrats voting no. Rand Paul of Kentucky was the only Republican to oppose the plan. Getting the budget passed is the first step towards the president's tax reform plan. The House passed a different budget, but Republican leaders say they'll go with the Senate plan to keep tax reform moving forward. Imagine being told you have an illness that will stop you from doing some of the activities you just love. This woman you see right there is determined to prove that her doctors are wrong, and she has paddled her way to Metro Detroit. Our Paula Tutman shares her story of breaking records despite what everyone said about her chronic illness.
This is an epic journey for a woman who refused to allow her autoimmune disease to define who she is and who she was. For Tracy Lynn Martin, kayaking was a love affair, her hobby and her passion. Today, it is both her siege and salvation.
If you guys stay in the channel, you're not going to get all that green stuff on your boats.
Her journey actually started 10 years ago when this neonatal nurse from St. Louis was diagnosed with a chronic disorder, rheumatoid arthritis. Her medical professionals essentially told her all of the things she loves to do would disappear.
He told me I wouldn't be able to kayak anymore, competitively race anymore. I wouldn't be able to do triathlons anymore. Basically, my future looked pretty bleak.
She has proved them wrong by not letting a disease define her.
I'm getting out there today.
Since March, she has been paddling the Great Lakes.
My message is to show people with chronic illnesses never to give up on life, never to give up on the things that you love to do, and never stopped living.
Her Facebook page has become a travel log of sorts.
The Apostle Islands is amazing with the sea caves. Oh my God.
Largely alone on the water, as her rudder has skirted the circumference of Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, and this morning, the start of Lake Erie. She has seen incredible beauty.
Oh my God, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Faced unimaginable hardship as her illness sneaks into disability.
Tired of paddling alone. Tired of being out there alone.
And then back to sheer joy on the not so bad days. But always beyond the waves, there is optimism.
You can be out in crappy conditions and there's ducks out there and they're just sort of bobbing over these huge waves. So in my head, I tell myself I'm a little brown duck bobbing over the waves, and that helps. It keeps me from panicking. It keeps me from being afraid.
A friend follows her in a trailer as her support team. Often she's so remote.
You do worry because you don't know how it's going necessarily. Sometimes you have cell service, a lot of times you don't.
When a storm comes up and I get scared, there's no one out there that I can depend on.
People throughout the Great Lakes have followed her travels and meet up with her along the way to keep her company.
Oh my God, you're cheating.
There's always some part of me, some voice in the back of my head that says, you still got 5% more you can give. You still have 10% more you can give. You're not giving up today, maybe tomorrow. And so I get up and I push on, and tomorrow has just never come yet.
I'll share a link to her post on my Facebook page, Local 4 Paula Tutman, in case you need some inspiration today. Paula Tutman, Local 4.
I think we could use all a little bit more inspiration. Thank you, Paula. And to follow Tracy Lynn's travels and possibly meet her along the way, Paula will post her information on her Facebook page. You can check it out, Local 4, Paula Tutman. Still ahead on First at 4, comic actress Julia Louise-Dreyfus offers an update on her battle with cancer and says she is ready to roar. That is one of our trending stories this Friday. Also, vampire rumors lead to deadly consequences, a sad story about the dangers of superstition. But first, it's the Hollywood scandal that keeps growing. Harvey Weinstein faces a new investigation. Why this one could put him in some serious legal jeopardy. We'll be right back.
The Grand coming up all new on Local 4 News at 5 and 6.
What does the Auburn Hills Police Department, this bike, and a crossing guard have to do with each other? I promise you, it's a story you do not want to miss.
All right, thank you, Nick. Embattled movie producer Harvey Weinstein is facing some more trouble this afternoon. This time, a new criminal investigation going on in Los Angeles. The police there are investigating a woman's claim she was sexually assaulted by the producer. She's asked to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation. The LA Times reports the woman says the alleged incident happened in February of 2013 at a Beverly Hills hotel. Now, the claim could be troubling for Weinstein because it falls within that 10-year statute of limitations. While he has denied any non-consensual sex in the past, a spokesperson says it is hard to deny the specifics of an anonymous complaint. First at 4, we're on top of stories making headlines around the world this Friday. And here is a bizarre story from the African nation of Malawi. Since September, a vampire scare has triggered mob violence that's killed at least 8 people suspected of being vampires. It may sound unbelievable, but belief in witchcraft and the supernatural is widespread in rural Malawi. It's believed the rumors come from neighboring Mozambique, but it's not clear what sparked them. Sadly, this is not the first time vampire rumors sparked vigilante violence. It happened also in 2002. A piece of Titanic history will be auctioned off tomorrow. This is a letter from a Minnesota businessman who was on the doomed ship back in 1912. Alexander Oscar Wolverson wrote to his mother about ordinary things like how the big ship was, the food, the music. The letter is on Titanic stationery and was found on his body. He never got a chance to mail it as the ship hit an iceberg, killing more than 1,500 people. Wolverson's wife was among the survivors. Andrew is back, and it looks like we've got another gorgeous weekend in store, which is perfect because last weekend was a rainy, muddy mess.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So we deserve some sunshine, right? Well, it's in for both days, it looks like, Karen, with temperatures that make it into the 70s. I mean, it's in the 70s now. Here, look at some of your low temperatures overnight, down to the 40s and 50s, so a cool to chilly night, if you will. Low 50s here in the nearer suburbs. You can see here in the city of Detroit, here in the metro zone, mostly in southern Oakland and southern Macomb counties, between 50 and 53 degrees, maybe down to about 49 south of 94 in Milan in our south zone. In our west zone, west of 275, same sort of deal. Mostly clear skies for tonight, so cooling off into the upper 40s and low 50s west of 275, and same thing north of M59, and remaining dry as a bone. Temperatures down to around 51 for our friends over in St. Clair. Absolutely gorgeous outside. Breathtaking weather is what we have right now. 71 degrees currently with a wind gently out of the south-southeast at around 8 miles per hour. Visibility clear as a bell at around 10 miles over at Metro Airport. A little bit milder the farther inland you go. You see temperatures around 68 degrees for our friends in Mount Clemens, close to Lake St. Clair. But over in Ann Arbor, Pinckney, temperatures around 74 to 75 degrees. We have a gentle wind that's blowing off of the big lakes, so that's why it's a little bit cooler if you're closer to the lakeshore or the Detroit River. But the farther inland you go, you see a gentle flow also out of the south and southeast. So we're looking at warmer conditions there. Temperatures mostly in the middle 70s. You think it's warm now? Take a look at these temps farther to our west. 78 in Chicago. It's warmer in Minneapolis than it is here at 77 degrees. These higher temps are on the way for tomorrow afternoon. That's right. For Saturday, high pressure remains in control, so we're looking at dry weather as we go throughout the day tomorrow. Winds will be out of the south once this high pressure moves off to the east. The clockwise flow means we're in for some mild and warm conditions, not only through Saturday, but also on Sunday. Now, there is a cold front on the way, too, with some showers, but those don't arrive until late Sunday, after Sunday night football, after midnight, and for early on Monday morning. But for tonight, we remain drip dry. We're looking at temperatures down to around 51 degrees, clear and crisp. Sunset this evening is at 6:43. Great weather this evening and for the weekend nights for looking at the Orionid meteor shower. So get your kids hooked on some astronomy by looking at the night sky tonight and also Saturday night and possibly on Sunday night. Tomorrow, a high of 75 degrees, more sunshine. Great football weather also for the Michigan State game over in East Lansing. 76 degrees on Sunday. And Karen, those changes come early next week. A chance of showers late Sunday into Monday, so it feels more like fall. 60s on Monday, 50s on Tuesday, and 50s and 60s generally for next week.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Still ahead, a rare look inside an exclusive Malibu estate. This palace by the ocean used to belong to television royalty. And wait until you hear the latest price tag. And paying $1,000 for a bagel probably sounds ridiculous, but there is one thing about this splurge item that might take away the guilt. We'll explain. Emmy winner Julia Louis-Dreyfus is trending today as she offers an update on her battle with breast cancer. She posted this photo of herself on Instagram wearing a hoodie and a drawn-on mustache. Based on the post, it seems like she just finished a second round of chemo. She wrote, "I've got the eye of the tiger, the fighter dancing through the fire because I'm a champion. You're going to hear me roar." Sound familiar? Yeah, she was quoting and thanking singer Katy Perry for that inspiration. The post has at least 100,000 likes. And of course, we sure wish her well. Now let's take a look inside the former home of comedy legend. This is the Malibu estate of the king of late night, Johnny Carson, once called home. It's now on the market for $81.5 million. It's now owned by a Hollywood producer and his wife. Look at those views. News cameras had never been allowed inside until now. The tennis court includes that bench that was a gift from the Wimbledon club because of Carson's love for tennis. Again, if you happen to be able to afford it, only costs $81 million. Oh, what a view. Speaking of expensive items, how about $1,000 for this bagel? The Westin Hotel in Times Square is offering the one-of-a-kind bagel for that hefty price. It features Alba white truffled cream cheese and berry-infused Riesling jelly with golden leaves. There is a bright spot to all that excess. Proceeds from the bagels go to New York's largest soup kitchen. Bagels go on sale November 1st. Still ahead, lessons from a former stray dog that's become world famous. When we come back, the message this big boy is bringing to students.
Right now, it's a
Finally, first at 4, a dog that recently made the Guinness Book of Records is taking his unique gift on the road.
That's right, Karen. Moki, the St. Bernard, has made the record book, ladies and gentlemen, for having the world's longest tongue. Watch out, Gene Simmons. It measures more than 7 inches from snout to tip.
Now the former rescue dog has started visiting schools in the Sioux Falls area. His owner hopes he can teach kids that being different is okay. Actually, it's pretty cool. In fact, it's something to be truly celebrated. Very good lesson. Remember, if you love pets, you love our All for Pets page at clickondetroit.com. That's where you can find pet news, trends, and share your pet stories. Thanks for joining us for First at 4. We are back in a half hour. Inside Edition is next.